Good morning. Happy Tuesday. If you're hopping on, come and get ready with me this morning. I have a day full on my plate. So we got up early this morning, even though I'm not a very early morning person, but that's okay. We are going to do library this morning. We have some library plans, and then we are going craft shopping. We're going to go restock on our crafts that we have to get. So I figured I would hop on and I would do a morning live with you all. What is everybody going to be up to this Tuesday? Alright. Crazy hair is brushed. Crazy hair is brushed. And surprisingly, all my children are up this morning. As well already. I can't even talk. I'm going to get my hair out of the way. Get it out of the way a little bit. Is it your turn yet?
I already did.
Good job.
And none of them... What?
None of them what?
None of them swept the schoolroom.
Okay, well, that's okay. I'll get that. Alrighty, so I'm going to hop right in to what I'm doing with my makeup this morning because, like I said, we have got some plans this morning. So I'm going to start in with my makeup. Cover up my breakouts. I was going to say breakups, but I don't have any of that. I do not. This is not my typical time to go live, so I may not have very many on this morning, and that's okay. So if you are hopping on, say good morning, happy Tuesday. What are your plans for the day? Alright, so in with my primer, in with my face primer. I'll really get my face primed this morning. I do not own rights to this music playing in the background either. It's just my lovely record player over there that my husband got me for Christmas. Okay, got my face primer on. I'm going to brush out my brows before I get them started this morning. And if you watched my live yesterday, you know that I've ran out of my brow precision brush. It clicks and it doesn't go anywhere. So it is empty. So I'm going to use my Brow Obsession palette this morning, which is gold as well. So we're just fine with doing that. Hope my lighting is good this morning for you guys to be able to see me. And I'm going to hop right in. So I'm going to use the gel base, which is a 5. Okay, it's a tinted gel base in palette 5. And I just go right over my brows with it. I don't really necessarily shape out my brows with the gel base because it's not going to for you. It's almost like an adhesive for the powders that are in the Brow Obsession palette. So I always just go ahead and put that on, and then I hop in with number 1 right here, which is a light brown. And then I go in and I shape them out. Okay. And again, some people love the Brow Obsession pencil, and I am one of those people. And when I run out, I'm like, no! No! Not that I don't enjoy the Brow Obsession palette here, but we all have a favorite. We all have a preference, right? So if you're just hopping on, say hello. Happy Tuesday. What are you up to this lovely early morning? This is not my typical live time. So if this works for you, great. But I'm sure a lot of people are getting ready for work this morning themselves. Okay, Ivy, let's get this brow even with the other one. And this is why I like the pencil so much more. You have to like freehand with your brow. And we all know that Ivy's brows are not amazing. And so when you're using the Brow Obsession palette, you have to get them exactly where you want them. Now we're good. So then I always go in with one and then I go hop in right with two. So let me tell you about my products that are retiring, which is a big surprise, I'm sure, to a lot of us unique ladies. Our Moodstruck Addiction eyeshadow palettes, which I use every single day. Number 7, number 6, number 4, 1 through 7, all of them are being retired. Okay? If you're just hopping on, say hi. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody is having an awesome morning. Okay, so all these colors and all the other ones on my website are retiring, guys. And this is super sad because I'm sure that Younique is going to come out with something that much more surprising for us. But these palettes are amazing, and it's what we all use on a daily basis. So if you have been eyeballing the eyeshadows, the Moodstruck Addiction palettes, and if you see them on my page, go take a peek. I have a couple posts from yesterday about the retiring of them. Go get them, because once they're gone, they're gone. They are not restocking them back up. So whatever we have available in the stock house, of the warehouse, excuse me, in stock with it, is what we have. And then they're gone. So, now's your time. Hop on and go and get them. Okay? And because that is happening, any orders that is placed today on my website, your name will go in for an extra drawing goodie. Because I'm so sad. I'm so sad. We're going to use palette 6 today. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to carve out my eyebrows first with my concealer. But we're definitely going to use palette 6 today, okay? If you like the colors in this palette, you better run. I can't tell. I can't determine how quickly all these eyeshadow palettes are going to go. And so we will keep everybody updated as they do get out of stock. And if you don't know which ones you want, or which ones are going to go good with your eye color, definitely give me a shout. I would be happy to recommend what I think is going to look great on you. So this is our Skin Perfecting Concealer. If you've never watched me before, you know that I typically go in and carve out my brows with this concealer. Conceal it out. It gives your eyebrows more of a pop and more of a cleaned up look, especially when they are not waxed. So yes, that is what's happening here. Hey Stacy. I see that other people are watching, and I am so glad that you guys are on watching me this morning. I'm trying to get my business page more exposed rather than my personal page. So this is great. Great, great, great. Okay, carve out underneath your brow. Get it cleaned up. Clean. And that one's a little bit more squared off, and I want it a little bit more rounded. So that's really great what you can do with the concealer. There. Okay. See how it cleans them up good? Then you're good to go. You're good to go. Who's got their coffee this morning? I've had my 1 cup of coffee, and I'm not rolling in on my second yet because I totally do not want to have the jitters this morning. If you have coffee jitters and you're anything like me, well, you'll just mess up your face. All right, rose water, blending bud, squeeze it in a little bit, get it wet. Do not use a dry blending bud, ever. It's just not going to do you any justice. It's just not going to do you any good when you're trying to apply your product. Make sure your blending bud is always wet, whether it be with water or whether it be with rose water. I recommend rose water because it smells awesome. It smells awesome. Okay, got that on. And you can see that I struggle with acne. I struggle with redness on my skin. And it's not fun. The lovely 30 acne. Lord help us all. Lord help us all. Gonna go in with a little bit of eye primer. This is our Younique eye primer. And go in on the guys. Oh, guys, if you watched my live yesterday and I was talking about my Madison braids that I'm super ecstatic to talk to you guys about because I can't braid my hair. I mean, if you can braid your hair, kudos to you. Yes. Yes, can you hear me that, baby? Oh, careful. Yep, after mommy's all done, we're gonna go. It's not open yet. It's closed right now. Okay, so got your eye primer on, and we are going to get started with our eyeshadows this morning. I need chapstick. Blakey Merle. That's rude. Thank you for saying excuse me. Mom life. Mom life. We're going to hop in palette 6. And we're probably just going to go in with my favorite colors like normal. That is what we're going to do. Okay, so this is the color Lofty. And you go in up under your base. Get it cleaned, cut right there. And go into the corner of it right in here.
Can I wear a tea one? Can I wear a tea?
No.
Let's.
You can put them on this morning, that's fine. Okay, so Lofty is a gorgeous color. Lofty is a shimmery white. So it gives you a sparkle to your eye. To your eye.
On the farm down.
We're just, sorry.
On the
I don't need
down.
creepers watching my page, thanks. Yeah, I know, that's why Mommy said not to wear them. I don't need creepers watching my page. I appreciate you getting on my live, but you don't need to know where I'm from to watch me do my makeup and enjoy this life. Sorry. All right, going in, and I'm going to do Impressive right in here, which is that middle. This is one of my favorite palettes. So if you're seriously thinking about getting on and getting some of the retired palettes, I definitely recommend palette 6. And palette 4. Palette 4, you know what? Palette 4 is what comes in the beauty box. Okay? But because we are retiring our eyeshadow palettes, And I know there's something new coming. I mean, I know there is. We just don't know what it is yet. So we can't tell you guys because we have no idea either. But I wonder what their plan is going to be when it comes to the eyeshadow palette that's supposed to be in our beauty box for when you join as a presenter. Hey, you need to come over here, please. Thank you. Okay. And then going back in with the Color Impressive on this side.
Them so fit me.
Yeah, but so do the ones out there. I'm gonna hop in this eye. Goodness, excuse me for my delay. We have a busy morning. And I am so excited to get on here live with you guys this morning. Thank you for hopping on and watching. I was wondering if you knew that person. I think he commented on our live too. Yeah, I delete, you know, and this is a public Facebook page, of course. And the good thing about having your own business page is, yes, you get exposed to, you know, many people to get on and to watch you live, but I do not need anybody that's gonna leave negative comments on my lives or want to know where I'm from. I mean, you don't need to know where you don't need to know where I live when I'm just doing makeup, okay? You don't need to know. You don't need to know. Anyways, we're good. So I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm going to go in and blend out the Color Impressive. Get that little harsh line out of there and give it a little more softer of a look. Okay. See how it's not as harsh as the line? So if you're just hopping on, say hello. Happy Tuesday. If this is your first time watching me live, say first time live. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're on. All right, girl. Move it over. Move it over. I love my new vehicle. Stacy, thank you for asking. I love it. I feel like an adult that I'm able to just enjoy having a little bit of freedom. I'm going to take Delightful, okay? And remember, if you've watched lives before, Delightful is a very dusted, when I say that, fairy dusted color. And I'm just going to go on the tip of my base right in here that I didn't do. But my vehicle drives nice and smooth. I absolutely love it. I love being able to go tons of places now in style. I think I'm going to add a tiny bit more of Impressive before we clean it up. I'm going to just get a good base darker in my crease. And by doing so, I'm just patting and pushing that into my crease. Okay? And I always take an after picture. So if the quality of my live on my end or on your end is not how we want it, I apologize, but you can hop on and see my after picture after. But I hope that you can see me well. I know sometimes service gets glitchy. Sacagawea. Hello. Hello, hello. All right, I'm going to go back in. This is the Skin Perfecting Concealer. And I'm going to go back in and clean up my under eyes and where this makeup's got here. And I am using a liquid eyeliner today. So I want to clean that up prior, okay? I just take a flat concealer brush and go and clean her up good. get to the corner of my eye where I've got the mom bags. Mom bags. But the best part of the concealer that I love is, seriously, look at my eye pop difference. Just the highlight under my eye where it brightens your eye. So even if you're not doing an eyeshadow look, you really can just take concealer and get it under your eye to clean up the darkness, to really take out that darkness with it. And it brightens your eye. Makes you look more awake. Definitely more awake. We want to be awake looking, right? Even when we have those zombie days. Zombie days. Okay, going into my other eye. And here. So I totally have been debating on doing, how should I say this? Being an affiliate and partnering with a different company for hair products and stuff. And the Madison braids I have joined with, but I was thinking about joining with another one, and I'm like, you know what? I really had to just take time alone last night. As I was driving to my friend's house, and I was just praying, and I was talking to the Lord, and I'm like, I want what you want in my life. I don't want to be overly consumed by things that aren't me, okay? I started this business page. I started doing this business because I love doing makeup, okay? And if you enjoy watching and you enjoy doing makeup, then it may be for you. But I didn't want to become, I'm going to take my blending bud a little bit and just stubble that in. I didn't want to become overly consumed with things in my life when it came to this that wasn't me. And so I really was praying about it. And I said, I'm going to do the Madison braids. I'm going to do that because I know that I'll enjoy doing that. But my life comes first when it comes to my family and everything. And so I really love the flexibility of being able to get on and being able to do this and having my own business and running my own business the way I want to run it. But I said, Lord, don't let me become consumed on something that's not me. So if you watch me and you enjoy my lives, I appreciate it because, you know, everybody finds different people that they enjoy watching for different reasons. And so I'm glad we found each other. Okay, this is the Dip and Draw liquid eyeliner. And I'm going to go in. I'm not going to do a crazy wing today. So when I do a wing, I normally start out here. But I'm going to start in the middle and go because I'm not going to do a drastic wing. So see me. Start in the middle. Or excuse me, start in the corner of your eye. And go up. And then just shape it around. Then if you want a little wing, you can pop it in on the end there. Okay. Don't get glitchy on me, Service. Don't get glitchy on me. So the Dip and Draw, this is the Jet Black. I offer a lot of different colors. There's sparkle, there's blue, there's pink. There's so many versatile colors that you can change up your look. I just love the black. I enjoy the black. And I splurge every once in a while. Can you see that good? I splurge every once in a while on getting myself some new makeup just so I can offer it and show it to you guys as I'm doing different looks. But I don't go out of my budget with it because I'm trying to provide an income for my family with this business, and I've enjoyed doing so. Okay, so going in the corner with this eye. I hope you guys can see me when I'm going up and over. Okay, so start in the middle, go down, and do a smooth stroke. Go back over if you need to. Fill in underneath where you did that stroke. Okay. And then I always swap hands to do my wing. It just works better for me. It does. Okay. Doing good. My record stopped playing. I think my son messed with it. I think he did. All right. So that's good, that's good. I'm gonna add a pop over on this one. Right there. Perfect. Good, good. We want it to match nice and even. Okay. Got my eyeliner on. Eyeliner is good. I'm gonna let that dry for a second. It is gloomy out here today. It is gloomy and it is not knowing what it's gonna do. We were supposed to have sun again today, but I really don't foresee that happening. I don't foresee it happening. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it brightens up. Good. Alrighty. So I'm going to go into my lash primer. Put some primer on these eyes. So you guys, I have an Empower rally this Saturday that I'm super excited about. It'll be my first actual unique event. No, it's my second. I went to a Christmas party, excuse me. Right after I joined, I went to a Christmas party that our team had. And so now I'm going I'm going to use Epic. I'm going to use Epic. Give me some length. So now I'm going to an Empower rally that pumps you up with your business, gets you on fire even more, gives you some tips and everything, and that is this Saturday, and I can't wait to just go spend time with everybody and to really go enjoy diving more into this business. I think it's going to rain. And I think service is going to be cruddy because if rain's supposed to be coming in, the clouds are all nasty. Nasty. Alrighty. See that length? We love Epic. We love Epic because it gives us epic lashes. And I dropped a little right there, but I'm letting it dry for a minute before I even touch it. Okay? Because if you take it right off, you're going to smear it right on your face. So right there, we're leaving it until I get it dry. And then we're going to pluck it off. Look at, I just did it again. I've got 2 freckles now. Maybe I should be doing a freckle look today. Oh, which, by the way, right now, with my company, we don't necessarily... Let me grab these off. Let me get... It's the other side. There. Gone. Gone. So, we don't offer anything to do freckles, but we do have the Brow Precision Pencil, and so I've wanted, to give myself some fake freckles. I ordered the Freck. Have you guys ever heard of Freck? it's like freckles. And it wasn't cheap. It wasn't cheap, but I've always wanted to try it. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get it. I'm sorry, my service is being silly. So I decided to get it. So that should be in the mail, like, anytime. And I'm excited to give myself some fake freckles and show you how that stuff works. I have not attempted using my own products with like the precision stick, but I ran out, so I have to get more of that anyway. But I want to try both, and we're going to see like which one works better. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my other eye with the Epic. Okay, see what the lash primer does to my lashes already? It prepares my lashes for my mascara that much more. Okay, so wiggle that up, get that good and on there. Get it good. Get it good. Okay. Are we liking the eye color? Are we liking my eye color? So if you're just hopping on, say hello. Feel free to share this live. Happy Tuesday. I'm so sad about my retiring eyeshadow palettes. You guys, you have no idea. Like, it's a bummer. It's a bummer. If you have any of these eyeshadow palettes, then you know how sad it is that we're retiring them. But it's exciting at the same time to see what is going to come out new. But here's the thing. If you love these eyeshadow palettes, or if you've used them already, why is my service acting glitchy? So if you've used these eyeshadow palettes already and you have fallen in love with them, you may not like the next big thing. You may not like it. So if you need some shadow, I highly suggest you get it now, because once they're sold out, they're sold out. It's no more. It's no more palette 6. So if you like these colors today, get on and get this. Get on and get this. And then, like I said, if you place an order, let me pin my website. And it's also, my website is also in the description. I'm not done with my look today, so stay on because we have some more makeup to do. But if you like this eyeshadow look, you can get it right now. And it may, there we go. Okay, it's pinned. My website is pinned. All right, for those of you interested in the eyeshadows. Palette 6, Palette 7, which this is the newest one. You can do awesome, awesome, awesome things with this palette. And on St. Patty's Day, I have already planned, like, look at the St. Patty's Day colors, guys. Like, look at them gorgeous St. Patty's Day colors. We're going to do a St. Patty's Day look on St. Patty's Day. Then this is 4. They're just such good colors, and I don't want you guys to miss out on the opportunity of not being able to have them. Because I know how much I love them, and I know how good that they work. And I want you to too. Okay, so I'm going to use my stick foundation. This also is on my website. I'm going to go under and give, do I want to use eyelet? I think I put the wrong one on. That's fine. We'll give me a little color on today. I'm not going to do a contour because this is already a little darker of a shade than what I actually wanted to put on today. We're just not paying attention. but we will get it good. We will get it good. So I'm going to take my kabuki brush and I'm going to blend in this color. This is the color Eyelet. I don't normally use this color, guys. I actually use this color because I'm so pale that I use this color for a contour. So what I'm going to do, because Ivy wasn't paying attention, is I'm not going to use any more powder or anything to give me a highlight color look on my face today, because this is going to give me plenty. This is going to give me plenty of a touch-up color that I want. So really get into your hairline, especially if you're using a color you don't typically use. Oh, Lord help me. Lord help me today. At least this stick foundation, I'm sorry if I'm getting blurry, guys. It's going to pour. It's going to pour rain here in the forecast anytime. Anytime. So I'm going to go in and really blend in my jawline. Stubble it into my hair, around my ear, my base. I got an itch. When you're stubbling it in your makeup, like the bristles tickle you, even though the kabuki brush is in such good condition for how often I use it. If you need a good foundation brush, this one, it doesn't have any hairs coming up out of it or anything. I haven't had trouble with any bristles falling out. And I've been using it for 3.5 solid months. And I've washed it. I wash my brushes twice a week. I've washed it. And nothing's fallen out. So if you need a good makeup brush, you have to spend a little bit of money on it to get it. Okay. Happy with the way that looks. I think I'm going to put a little bit of blush on. And I'm going to use my setting powder today. Okay, so I typically use the setting powder rather than the spray when it comes to the stick foundations, because the stick foundations have a different consistency than the liquid foundation. Okay, the liquid foundation is more of a light coverage feeling than the stick foundation. The stick is not that much heavier than the liquid, but I can feel a little bit of a difference on my skin. So I'm going to go in first with my powder, and I'm going to take a powder brush, and this is the translucent setting powder. So you put it on and it blends into the color of what you are having matched as your skin on your skin. So it goes on in a white consistency. Let me get a good enough amount on there so you can see. See? It goes on in a white powder consistency, and then it translutes itself to the desired color that you have on your face. Okay? And it's a really loose powder. Okay? Then you can get it all over. And this is going to set your makeup for the day. Then I typically use this spray over my eyes. I did use an eye primer today, so I know that I'm good there, but I always use the spray on my eyes as well. Really blend it into your neck. We're getting good. We're getting ready for the day. Then we're going to do something with this hair, which I cannot wait for my Madison braids. I am not a big hair person, which is funny. If you know me and you've watched my lives before, I'm a cosmetologist. I have a license to do hair, but I suck at my own hair. I don't want to say I suck completely at my own hair, but look at this. I mean, this is towel dry, wet hair. But I don't always do something with this lovely mop of hair. And as a cosmetologist, you'd think I would be amazing at my hair, but I'm amazing at doing other people's hair, just not my own. So when these Madison braids come, which I'm praying that they come today, I can't wait to show you, especially those of you who can't French braid your hair or can't necessarily do anything with your hair, to give you a little pop with your hair. And I curl it and do different things like that. But so this is the color Sisterly. Excuse me. And we're going to go in with a little bit of blush on my cheeky bones. My mail doesn't typically come until like 3 o'clock though. And so you guys probably will not know until tomorrow if I've got it or not. You won't know. So if you guys have any questions about the eyeshadow palettes, shoot me a message. I don't want anybody to miss the opportunity on those. I really don't. I'm even thinking about getting on myself and getting the ones that I've wanted to get that I actually don't have. Woo. It's sad. It's bittersweet. It is bittersweet. I can't even open this. Bittersweet because I know something new is coming for us and for the business as far as eyeshadows go. But these eyeshadows are so awesome. I'm like, why are they retiring them? Why are we getting rid of these? These are like our favorite sold product besides our mascara. I mean, our mascara is too. But this is a favorite. So this is the Touch a la Mode Illuminizer. Gonna give myself a little bit of highlight. What is a Madison braid? A Madison braid is real hair, okay, and it's a braided headband that you can put in any style that you're gonna do your hair, okay? And so when mine comes, I got a couple of different things to show you exactly different ways that you can do your hair with it. I'm gonna put a little up in here. A little highlight up in here. And so, goodness hair. I shouldn't have took it down. The Madison braid is awesome. So like if you had your hair down, you could literally put the headband in here and it goes wraps and under and around. And then you have a braid. And you can pick what color, your hair is. And it'll match it really good. They have a ton of different shades for you to choose from. So it's good. Let's put some lip on. Put some lip on. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to use my setting spray that I do over my eyes. So you can see how I'm going to get a good lock and seal for my eye look today, too. Quick, fairly quick. And if you wanted to, you can spray this all over your face. I use the setting powder, but there's nothing saying that I couldn't spritz the rest of my face for the day as well. So I always let that dry for a minute and then put it back. And then my eyes are set for the day too. Okay? See that eyeshadow look? Do we like it? Oh, I was probably closing my eyes. Sorry. Okay. That is palette 6. if you like these colors, I suggest you get on and get it, because that is probably going to be a favorite that's going to be sold out quickly. It's going to be sold out quickly. And like I said, I'm sad. I'm sad because they're awesome colors. They are awesome colors. But I'm excited to show you what's new and coming for March products. And I hope that I learn that this Saturday. But if I don't, I will let you know. If you want to be part of my VIP group, I started... This is my personal business page, of course, with Ivy Lee Cosmetic Impressions. And if you want to be part of my VIP group, and I have, you'll know the first of everything in there. And so I was debating on really having one or not, because I enjoy just going to my page and doing everything on my page. So I'm going to see how the VIP works. And if everybody enjoys it, because I'll do giveaways and stuff on there like I already do on my business page. So if you like this look today and you want to shop this look, my page is posted. It's pinned. And if you have any questions, let me go. Let me recap what I did use while I have you on here. So I started with my Touch Glorious Face Primer. And I used my Kabuki brush to apply it. You don't have to use the brush to apply it. I just prefer to. And then I did my eyebrows with a Brow Obsession palette today. No precision pencil used because I'm out. Then I went in again with palette 6, which is retiring for my eyes, for my eyeshadow look. Then I unintentionally used the color Eyelet in the stick foundation, which I typically use the tulle, but I used the Eyelet today, which is okay because it gave me a little pop of color to my face. Then I used the color Blush in Sisterly. Then I used Touch a la Mode, which is a powder illuminizer, but in the color Iridescent. Okay. Then I used my translucent setting powder to top it off. Then my setting spray to top off my eyes. And that is my look for today. I will have a picture posted on my page after, so thank you for watching. Feel free to share this post. I hope that I will be talking to you guys soon about the Madison braids. And yeah, if you have any requests, let me know, and I would be happy to attempt them.
Hey, Mom.
So let's...
Can I have 1 minute?
Nope, not right now. Mommy's hopping off. Give me 1 second, okay? Let me say a prayer before I go for your guys' Tuesday, and I thank you guys for watching, okay? Heavenly Father, I just thank you for this day. Lord, I thank you for those who have hopped on my live today, and I just pray that they learned a little something or about the makeup or about application of makeup, Lord. God, we know that you created us in such a beautiful way, and we just thank you for who we are, and that we can amplify things in our life nowadays with makeup or anything, Lord, but we are worthy and we are beautiful even without it. God, just remind us of that today. Remind us to be content and who we are, and remind us of who we are. I pray for travels on the roads today. I pray for anything that anybody may be going through, situations, trials in their life. Just be with each of them and be with us all today. We just thank you for this day. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. So thank you guys for watching again, and I will talk to everybody soon. Goodbye.